Alessio Deledda is an Italian racing driver who has competed in various international motorsport series, including Formula 2 and Formula 3. Born in Cagliari, Sardinia, on May 6, 1998, Deledda is a product of Italy's rich motorsport culture, and he has steadily risen through the ranks of competitive racing. His journey from a young karting enthusiast to a serious contender in the world of open-wheel racing has been marked by determination, talent, and a drive to compete at the highest level. Early years and beginnings in motorsports. Alessio Deledda's passion for motorsport was ignited at a very young age. Born into a family with no direct ties to racing, his interest in motorsport grew organically as he watched races on television and grew fascinated by the speed and excitement of racing. At the age of 8, Deledda began karting, following the typical route for many aspiring drivers. He quickly showed promise in the junior categories, impressing with his racecraft and understanding of the technical aspects of racing. His early years in karting were a key foundation for his future in motorsports. Racing at various levels, Deledda quickly rose through the ranks of Italian karting competitions, facing some of the best young drivers in the country. His performances in local karting events in Italy were strong, and he began to attract attention from higher-level teams. Deledda's ability to compete in high-pressure situations and adapt to different racing conditions set him apart from many of his contemporaries. It was during this time that he honed the skills necessary for a successful career in open-wheel racing. Entry into open-wheel racing. Deledda's transition to open-wheel racing came in 2014 when he made his debut in the Italian F4 Championship, a pivotal moment in his career. At this point, he was already making a name for himself with his consistency and racing intelligence, traits that would define his future success. The Italian F4 Championship was a stepping stone for Deledda, as it provided him with the opportunity to compete in a professional environment and develop the skills necessary for success in higher levels of racing. Though his first few years in open-wheel racing were challenging, Deledda showed steady improvement. Racing against highly talented competitors, he gained valuable experience that helped him become more adaptable in different race scenarios. His breakthrough moment came in 2016, when he continued to improve in the European F3 Championship. Though Deledda didn't secure major victories early in his career, he showed remarkable consistency, finishing in the points in several races, which helped him build his reputation as a promising young talent. Career peak in Formula 3 and Formula 2. Deledda's career truly started to take off in 2018 when he made the jump to the prestigious Formula 3 Championship. Competing against some of the most highly rated young drivers in motorsport, Deledda showed that he had the ability to compete at the top level. Although he was still gaining experience and adjusting to the demanding nature of Formula 3, he consistently finished in the points and regularly impressed with his ability to adapt to new circuits and conditions. This was a turning point in his career, as Deledda showed the potential to break into even higher levels of racing. After spending a few years gaining experience in Formula 3, Deledda made the leap to Formula 2 in 2020, the second highest tier of single-seater racing. This was a major milestone in his career, as Formula 2 offered a more competitive environment and a higher level of exposure to potential Formula 1 teams. Deledda's debut season in Formula 2 was challenging, as expected. But he demonstrated his ability to compete in one of the most competitive racing series in the world. Deledda's time in Formula 2 was a testament to his skill and tenacity as a driver. Despite the difficulty of competing in such a high-pressure environment, he managed to secure solid results and showed flashes of brilliance, including strong qualifying performances and impressive racecraft. His ability to learn quickly and work with his team to improve his car setup were some of his key strengths during his time in Formula 2. Main achievements and career highlights. Alessio Deledda's career in motorsport has been defined by steady progress, impressive results, and consistent performances. Some of his major achievements include: Italian F4 Championship debut, 2014. A strong entry into open-wheel racing, where Deledda showed early promise in a highly competitive field. European F3 Championship, 2016-2017. Deledda gained valuable experience, finishing several races in the points and demonstrating his adaptability on different tracks and conditions. Formula 3, 2018-2019. Deledda competed in the prestigious Formula 3 Championship, showing growth and consistency while racing against top-level competition. Formula 2 debut. 2020. Deledda made his Formula 2 debut, taking his place among the best young drivers in the world and displaying remarkable skill and perseverance. Notable performances in Formula 2. Deledda impressed with multiple top 10 finishes and strong performances in qualifying, establishing himself as a driver to watch in the coming years. Though Deledda did not win a major championship or secure a podium finish during his career, his consistent performances and development in Formula 2 earned him respect within the motorsport community. His rise through the ranks of racing demonstrated his skill, determination, and ability to improve as a driver. The final years and future prospects. As of the latest updates, Alessio Deledda continues to be a fixture in motorsport, competing in Formula 2 and working hard to secure his spot in the highest echelons of racing. While the future of any motorsport driver is uncertain, Deledda's work ethic, adaptability, and consistent improvement in the competitive landscape of Formula 2 suggest that he has the potential to achieve even greater success in the years to come. His performances in Formula 2 have made him one of the more highly regarded drivers on the circuit, and it is likely that he will continue to race at the highest levels of motorsport for years to come. Despite not yet achieving a major breakthrough victory, Deledda's career is a story of resilience and growth. With a strong foundation built in karting and early open-wheel racing, he has gradually moved through the ranks to compete at the top levels. His future in motorsport remains bright, and if his trajectory continues, we can expect more impressive performances from this talented Italian driver in the coming years. Deledda's story highlights the importance of persistence and learning in motorsport, as well as the value of steady progress and adaptability in a career that often sees drivers come and go. While the road ahead may still have many challenges, his commitment to racing and his potential for growth ensure that he will continue to be a prominent figure in the sport for years to come.